In grappling, styles like BJJ and Judo seem to cover everything, but one art stands apart. This is catch wrestling, where a hook is a finish so fast, there's often no time to tap. This brutal efficiency wasn't born in a gym, it was forged in traveling carnivals for cash. This gritty reputation earned it a fitting nickname, the rough stuff. We'll now dissect its aggressive philosophy, its unique techniques, and its surprising influence. First, the name is a mission statement. Catch as catch can. It means use any hold possible to win. Unlike BJJ, which values subs, or folk style, which values pins, catch demands mastery of both to win. This directly opposes the BJJ mantra of position before submission. In catch, the submission is the position. This creates a relentless submission hunting mentality, leading to faster-paced, aggressive matches. So, if the philosophy is relentless attack, how is it executed? The answer is a principle many sports avoid: pain. Pain compliance is a fundamental tool. The goal is inflicting discomfort to create openings, force mistakes, and break an opponent's will. This isn't about cruelty, it's about efficiency. A painful wrist lock forces an opponent to turn, exposing their back for an attack. This philosophy of using pain opens the door to a library of submissions that are illegal in other sports, like neck cranks and spinal locks. In the catch-as-catch-can mindset, any hold that forces a quit or a pin is valid, allowing the most effective techniques to thrive. This raises a critical question. What kind of environment breeds such a brutal set of techniques? To know the what, we have to see the where. Let's look at the double wrist lock. In catch, it's used with explosive force, not just to submit, but to wrench an opponent to their back for a pin. Long before they were popular in modern grappling, leg locks were a staple of catch. Heel hooks and knee bars were fundamental fight enders. So we have a wider set of legal targets and a more aggressive intent. Now you'll discover exactly where this all came from. The answer lies in the traveling carnivals of the late 19th century. Catch wrestlers, or hookers, challenged local strongmen in bouts with few rules. This environment naturally selected for the most painful and fastest acting techniques. A quick submission won the match and built a reputation. So the brutal holds weren't just allowed. They were a necessity for survival in a tough professional circuit. This is the why behind the what. This blend of combat and showmanship made catch the direct ancestor of modern pro wrestling and a key influence on Japanese Shudo and MMA. Its effectiveness was proven on the world stage. In 1914, catch wrestler Ad Santel famously defeated high-ranking judoka from Japan's Kodokan. So we see a history that bred a unique philosophy and moveset. How does this translate to strategic differences on the mat today? Remember the dual threat of pins and submissions? It makes the guard position, so central to BJJ, incredibly dangerous in catch. As a result, catch heavily emphasizes takedowns and maintaining top control. The fight is to get on top and stay there, hunting the finish. Now let's connect the carnival mindset with this dual threat. Submissions were often punishment holds, used to torture an opponent into giving up the pin. This is the ultimate synthesis of catch philosophy, using pain not as an end, but as a tool to achieve the other victory condition. This brutal submission game is the key. Freestyle and folkstyle wrestling also came from catch. They became different by removing the submissions. This fact proves that submissions are not just one part of catch, they are its defining heart. So, what is catch wrestling? It is not just a collection of techniques, it is a distinct combat algorithm. It's defined by an aggressive, submission-first mentality, a brutal toolbox of holds from the carnival circuit, and a unique strategy built on a dual threat. All of this culminates in that original concept, the hook, the ultimate expression of control through relentless, painful, and decisive attack. While other arts seek to control and submit, catch wrestling seeks to break and finish. It remains one of the most punishing and effective arts ever devised. Have you ever trained in catch or witnessed its techniques? Share your experience in the comments below. Subscribe for more martial arts analysis.